Hello YouTube, on the road again. We left Sydney roughly 3 hours ago. Navigated through traffic, wasn't too bad. The Mercedes GPS gives some quick instructions like turn left, veer right, turn left, all in quick succession as the roads change. Not too difficult to get out though in the pre-dawn, so it's all good. Newcastle roadworks were a bit slow. We're on our way to Tacking Point Lighthouse at Port Macquarie. We'll stop there and get some photos, have a look around, and generally check things out. Pacific Highway's pretty good. You aggressive drivers early in the morning want to be up your placker when you're doing the speed limit and there's 3 lanes of bumper-to-bumper traffic. Not much different to Brisbane, I suppose. So stick around, see what we get up to today. A couple of lighthouses to check out. We're going to head to Brisbane. Sydney was good, very cool. Glad to leave though. What do you think? Glad to leave?
Yeah, it was a little bit fresh.
We've pretty well seen a lot of Sydney now over a few years. So we might start venturing to other capitals to start checking out there. The advantage of Sydney is always the harbour though. That's something that draws me back at least. And just some of the history from our early colonial days. So stay tuned and we'll put up some more videos and photos later. And like and follow as always. See you soon. Well, here we are at Tacking Point Lighthouse at Port Macquarie. Rather crowded because there's a fair few whales out in the water and everyone's here with their binoculars checking out the whales going past in their northward winter migration. So yeah, Tacking Point Lighthouse, Port Macquarie, a bit of an effort to get to it. It's a bit out of the way. If you're cruising through Good afternoon YouTubers. We're about 60 k's away from Cape Byron Lighthouse. So having a good run up the Pacific Highway. I was just saying to Mrs. Cersei, I'm pretty impressed. We've done 714 kilometres so far today since leaving Sydney CBD. Been driving for nearly 8 hours with stops and fuel and lunch. Queensland could learn a lot about how to build a highway system. The Princess Highway is pretty impressive. I don't know what it looked like previously, but a lot of 110 zones. You can just motor along. The traffic flows really well. And the roads are in really good nick, so if you're going to drive through New South Wales, yeah, this is a good highway. I'm very impressed. We'll get some photos of Cape Byron. We didn't get a lot of the last lighthouse we were at. Whale watching was happening, so we didn't get a lot of time there. Then a school bus turned up full of school kids, and we had to sort of get them to move that so we could manoeuvre our car out. Really limited parking at Tacking Point Lighthouse. Good view though. Pods of dolphins playing around. We didn't really get any footage of them, or at least I didn't.
I did.
So still a couple of hours from Brisbane, about 250 k's from Brisbane maybe. But we'll get there eventually tonight. It'll be a long day. Be nice to unpack, unwind, do some washing at the motel, and generally get ready for our next couple of days of seeing family and catching up with friends. So stick around. We might show something interesting, or we might just bore you to tears, who knows. But yeah, have a look, eh? See you soon. Well, we made it to Cape Byron Lighthouse. A little bit of a drive out, popular spot. We parked about 400 metres away and walked up here. Spectacular view. More whales out in the water swimming. We'll try to catch something on video. from here we're heading to Brisbane to the Oaks. So I'll do some panning shots of the video, show you the countryside, the lighthouse keepers' cottages, and the lighthouse itself. If you're ever down Byron Bay Way, come and check this place out. It's pretty cool.